Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Karen Walker of Alabama Dermatology Associates in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. For our patients who may have missed our TruSculpt VIP event this summer, we're giving you an opportunity to participate in this brief educational program in order to learn more about the science and effectiveness of TruSculptiD. At the end of the session, you'll be given a code for special pricing on TruSculptiD treatment. For a number of years, patients have been asking our dermatologists if non-invasive body contouring works and if they are candidates. We began to recognize that patients are concerned about stubborn areas of fat deposition that have not responded to exercise and diet or that have worsened with slowing metabolism. In our country, the average BMI has increased almost 15% in the past 15 years. It is presumed that our Western diet and more sedentary jobs are two of the major causes. In fact, over 70% of adults are considered overweight or obese in our country. As a result, many people are trying diligently to improve their health through diet and exercise, but may not be successful in regaining their former glory. This is where non-invasive body shaping has gained favor. Our practice is very excited to offer TruSculptiD to our patients. This device is a radiofrequency treatment that eliminates fat cells through lipolysis, reduces volume or inches, reduces cellulite, tightens skin, and has very few treatment limitations. I'm going to show you a brief video segment from the manufacturer of TruSculptiD, Cutera. I love collaborations, but the collaboration of nightclub and fat destruction is definitely unexpected. But the schematics here are helpful, so here goes. So just to review without the disco music, TruSculptiD is a monopolar radiofrequency device. Through years of development, Cutera has perfected the delivery of energy and heat so that the average TruSculptiD treatment results in 24% fat reduction. Each handpiece is delivering energy to increase the temperature of the skin to 43 degrees Celsius and the fat to 3 to 4 degrees higher than that. Like Tesla's autopilot or like a thermostat in your house, the device is adding and subtracting energy to maintain the effective temperature throughout the treatment. The device has up to 6 hand pieces that can be used simultaneously. This allows our technician to personalize your treatment based on your anatomy. Even treatment of more than one area in the same session is possible. The treatment time for up to 6 hand pieces is still just 15 minutes. Earlier generation devices to eliminate fat had a number of disadvantages compared to TruSculptiD. In short, they are generally less effective, and more painful. As you can see in this photo, TruSculpt handpieces are gently secured to the skin. The handpieces heat like a very hot stone massage for 15 minutes. Afterward, the skin will appear red for a few hours. So what you can expect is when the treatment starts, you'll feel a warming sensation that within 1 to 3 minutes feels like a very hot stone massage. Multiple areas can be treated in as little as one 15-minute session, and maximum results are visible after 12 weeks. Now, if you are above ideal body weight, it's possible you may need more than one treatment to achieve the personalized results that you desire. So to review, the average fat reduction is 24%, and that is a permanent reduction. There's improvement in skin laxity, and this results in high patient satisfaction. And finally, you can immediately return to all activities without restriction. So guys, let's take a look at some before and after photos. This is a photo of treatment on the back, and you can clearly see where in that mid-back area the handpieces were placed. And 12 weeks after that single treatment, they're excellent results. This is a person who really is at ideal body weight to begin with, but even with a single treatment of a person who was really very slender to begin with, you can see definition at the waist and decreased love handles. This is a treatment under the chin, which we call the submental area. Now, this area is an exception to the single treatment approach. Under the chin, we do counsel patients that 2 to 3 treatments will be needed. And that's because the handpiece is a smaller handpiece that actually has half the energy of the handpieces that are used on the other areas of the body. But you can still see that with 2 treatments here, she has excellent results. And this patient, which we have found is true with our patients as well, even after 1 treatment, even though maximum results have not been achieved, that significant improvement is still visible. This is a gentleman where you can clearly see, volume loss and loss of inches after a single treatment. This is a patient who you can tell based on her scars had previous surgical liposuction, but opted for a non-surgical approach with excellent results with TruSculpt. And again, this is really substantial improvement 12 weeks after a single treatment with 12 handpieces on this treatment. I really like this before and after because it really does highlight the improvement in texture and decreased laxity with the use of TruSculptiD. So definitely this gentleman has reduction of volume in inches, reduction of fat deposits, but definitely improvement in skin tightening. This woman also with reduction of volume in the stomach with that fat destruction. And this gentleman, although close to ideal body weight, did have a couple of deposits in the mid-back that prevented that smooth contour. So with a single treatment, there's definite textural improvement as well as treatment of those fatty deposits of the mid-back. For those of you participating in this program, you can call for a consultation with our laser technician, Stacy Barton. Give the code MELT2020 and your consultation will be free of charge. Plus, you will receive 25% off of 1 treatment. This consultation step really is essential for individualizing your treatment, and the number of handpieces necessary for your treatment area will actually determine the cost. You must schedule your appointment and make a deposit before the end of the year to receive this special pricing if you choose to go forward with your treatment. We've been very pleased with the technology, really meeting our expectations, and we look forward to caring for you soon. Thank you so much for your time. Take care.